Shawty, what your name is?
Oh my God, where's Blanche? Will you grab her?
I thought you meant me.
I think we should do Wolf Corner, wolves molesting boy wolves.
Really?
Yeah, I'll start. Ready?
God damn it. I can't believe you're using Blanche as a prop. Alphabot says, get off her.
I'm gonna lose my job.
Oh, now? Okay. I'm going
Is
to.
that you running water? Is that you peeing
No,
and
that's
enjoying
me
it?
shushing them.
Is that you taking a dump, Brian?
Like a little dump. Oh, that's too much. I was telling you what his hand signals were. It meant that was too much. I can't believe someone's gonna kiss you after this.
I do this on a daily basis.
Lavalier, the microphone.
Jupiter Coyote says, don't worry, you'll always have scrim job if you lose yours. Boom.
Pretty sure CBS is gonna fire me after that one.
They'd have to watch first. They'd have to.
Yeah, no one's watching.
Like, as soon as
that's
they're
fair.
like, we saw what you did on the weekly news, like, you watched! You watched!
Be like, so you are a fan? We're like, not necessarily was a fan. I said I saw it. Or Standards and Practices Department saw it, and you've been arrested for molesting your dog in the dog vagina. Let's get to a segment of the show called I Need This. I think I messed that up. I Need This is a segment where Alexis and I scour the internet for hours looking for useful products that you need. And my product this week is the pee puck. Again! I'm just kidding. Alexis, why don't you go first?
Okay, the holidays are coming, and who doesn't like to take pictures of their merriment and merry friends and just lots of marrying going on? So that's why my I Need This is the Polaroid Z340 Instant Digital Camera. Picture please. Boom! It is a digital camera that gives you Polaroids, and that is awesome because you can take multiple, like you can print, it's basically a digital camera with a printer attached to it. So, unlike the old, you can come back to me. Unlike the old Polaroid, you could take several like copies of the same pictures and give them out to your friends just then and not just post them on Facebook, but you could also post them on Facebook. You can Photoshop them, you can share them, multiply them. It's everything a digital camera has with a printer attached to it. I think it's awesome. Eliza?
That was lame, because they already had that. They had like that thing where you could pull it off and then it was sticky in the back like 3-4 years ago. It's a Polar. All right, you did a good job. Who did a good job? Who did a good job?
I did a good job.
Who did a good job?
I did a good job.
I like how no one in the chat room found what I just did to Blanche funny. People are like, that's awful.
Yeah,
Like
horrible.
even fans are like, that was not, somebody actually just said cocaine bear, which I think is pretty funny. Don't know who it was, because it's not my job. I'm like, oh, cocaine bear! Cloak it!
By the way, I found that little I Need This gadget on coolestgadgets.com. If you want to check it out, they have the price and where you can buy it.
All right, in keeping with the toilet theme, now it's time for my I Need This. This comes to us courtesy, again, of strangenewproducts.com. Alexis, you know when you fart and it smells really bad?
No.
You did. A company called The Pond Inc. has come out with a product design to be worn in your underwear that eliminates fart odors. It's called, image, Subtle Butt. Which I thought was hilarious. And I'll be honest, when I first saw this, I thought it was a discreet whoopee cushion. So I was kind of disappointed that it's something that's like anti-fart. But yeah, you put it in the lining of your underwear or on your butt or in your pants, and it filters out the fart and it makes it not smell. You're welcome. It's no Polaroid camera.
I mean, although this product is clearly useful, I don't know. Is a fart by any other smell less offensive?
So sweet.
Like,
A
seriously.
fart by any other name.
No,
Wait.
but it's still farting. Like, imagine you're with your friends and you're like, do you smell like intense lemon smells? And then like everyone just
funny.
looks at you. It doesn't matter if it smells or not. The
Because
fart
you're still
itself
breathing
is
in
embarrassing.
someone's gas. Shag Nasty just said fart cloak, which I think is very funny. But you know what? Everyone farts, and wouldn't it be so much better if it was like raspberries? Like, it's still someone else. That grosses me. You're absolutely right.
And everyone likes their own fart. I mean, not likes it, but, can tolerate it. Likes it.
So that's what you do for an hour before the show.
An hour?
Just sit in the room
like, I'm just, letting go.
Oh, my own farts.
Also, another thing is, where are women supposed to wear that? I mean,
In your thong. You can wrap it around the thong. If you go to strangenewproducts.com and scroll down for the fart, whatever it is, there's a video. It's very fun. Not very funny. But it's black and white, and it shows how it's used. It was too long. It was like 5 minutes long, so I didn't play it. But you can go yourselves. strangenewproducts.com.
Queso du Fromage says, everyone loves their own brand. That is right.
I'm not talking about this anymore.
Oh, we're finished now?
Yeah, I'm not getting into farts. Because my dog farts with no apology. Just when I think she's a woman, she just rips it and she's like, what? And I'm just like, oh, I shouldn't have given you shrimp. Shows you haven't heard of.
Oh, wait, I had one more. I need this.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize it was your show.
Yes, it is. I wanted Iliza to use this as her need this. I need this, but because to me it's so impractical. But in Germany, they have created a flying device. Picture, please. They've created a flying device that is made of 17 knives. Okay, so at the end of it, the propellers are actually sharpened knives that this man is riding. He can ride it for about 30 minutes, but, they're getting longer and longer. But I just think this is, although your heart's in the right place, I think this is the worst invention possible because you're going to kill birds. You're going to kill whoever helps you land. You're going to kill the pilot.
So it's basically a giant apple. It's just a giant blender in the sky.
Yeah, and you'll never see this invention or this image again because the government will buy it and use it for war. I guarantee you.
It's German. I expect things like that out of them. I'm shocked they hadn't come up with this sooner.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that's not for children.
Exactly.
Side note, Mazcom5 just said, why do girls need so many products to keep them from stinking? We don't. We just have courtesy, and there's a societal expectation that we don't smell. So while you guys walk around reeking like undercarriage, we go through the courtesy of not wanting to smell because we're the fair sex. So we have just as many products as you. We enjoy not smelling like an ape cage.
Wait, can I ask you though, seriously, isn't it more than just not smelling? Don't you wish to smell like pretty different things every once in a while?
We
Like,
don't wish
you
to.
You want to wear different outfits because they look pretty. Don't you want to just smell like different things on different occasions?
Yeah, we don't wish to. We do. My natural scent is like vanilla with a hint of disdain, like lightly cloaked.
I would wear the same outfit every day if I could.
Yeah,
Every
actually,
day.
I have a series of t-shirts that I rotate. If you watch any of my stand-up, you'll notice that I only have about 4 shirts in my closet. And this one now, which is gonna smell like raspberries when I give it back to you.
You can keep it. We got a whole box.
I don't want this stupid thing. Shows you haven't heard of. All-American Muslim premiered last night on TLC. This chronicles the lives of Muslim families. We have the Amin family, the Aoud family, the Jafar, and Zabin families, as if you had to say that they were Muslim. Pretty sure Jafar with a double A gives that one away. It's about American Muslims in the town of Dearborn, Pennsylvania, that's not what a deer says, which actually has the highest concentration of Muslims outside the Middle East. It pretty much chronicles their day-to-day lives as devout Muslims living in America, sort of giving a face to a religion that a lot of people either have questions about or maybe just are afraid of in general. And while you might not be Muslim or might not agree with some of their traditions, you can't help but like this show, because at its core, it's about being an American. Yeah! It's about retaining your family values while embracing American traditions and customs, but having the freedom to practice your own religion, which we all stand for. And that makes me happy. The families range from super traditional women who wear the hijabs to more Americanized women who look like total sluts and own their own companies. The dads are businessmen, high school football coaches, police officers, and the families want nothing more than to show that they're proud Muslims who are also proud Americans. And there's even one girl who's a fat chick. She's a bitch to her husband, has a kid from another marriage, a back tattoo, and face piercings. That's right. Nothing says, you can keep going through these images, that's her. Nothing says I'm all American like being total white trash. Way to be one of us. Personally, if I were casting a reality show to make my religion look good, wouldn't have cast her. But if I were doing it for the Jews, I'd pretty much just cast lawyers and doctors. Oh wait, so that pretty much means any Jew would work. The show gives an interesting look into the lives of normal American families who happen to be Muslim, and it's a pretty cool show. And it also shows you that, yeah, even in a Muslim family, you have Guidos.
In the chat rooms, Giraffes Are Dope says, it's pretty easy to hate this show, just be racist.
Yeah, I guess, but I don't hate it. I watched it open mind, and they're just as angry at people who they're just as angry as we are, and they're American. Like, if someone's American, like, you can't help but kind of like love them. They're not like, we hate Jews, we want Sharia law. They're like, we just want to be Muslim and be cool. And that's the case. That's awesome. That's what America's about. Being different, but bleeding red, white, and blue. Mostly red when you have a period. Now let's get to Acting Corner. This is the part of the show that should settle any racism questions. This is the part of the show where Alexis flexes her thespian muscles. I'm not talking about her vagina.
Flexes from Texas.
Are those Kegel muscles? They would be her.
That was the joke, but then
her
Alexis had to
Kegels?
repeat what I said.
Oh,
She's
okay.
12. So now, this is what I've written.
I don't have it yet.
By Johnny Carson. She hasn't seen it. This is the line. These lines I've written. Sight unseen, she will perform it because she can draw upon her acting muscles.
I don't have it yet. They're about to hand me the envelope.
We're delivering it in a magic cloak, in a cloaking device.
Are we ready to go? Don't look at it. Don't look at it.
Don't like last time when you looked and you said you didn't because you lied and you're an actor.
I just wanted to make
So
sure it wasn't a lesbian thing.
I gotta fade to black when you're ready.
Here we go.
I just want to know one thing. Can you give me a tone? I mean, like dramatic, like
peacefulness
a genre.
that turns to anger. It's a rainbow of anger.
Thank you. Peacefulness that turns to anger.
Action.
Well, let's see. There's peach plum, or like we ladies at the club call it, perlum. Get it? Do you get it? Do you get it? Do ya? It's a hybrid fruit. Tis fruit. Put it in your fat mouth, you scurvy curvy.
No.
Scurvy curvy.
Scarvy car, like a pirate. Where's the pirate?
Oh, excuse me. You didn't write pirate. Also, C-U-R-R.
You didn't say relax the
is
pirate.
not a word.
That's cur, scarvy cur. It's like a pigeon language. I don't know. You were supposed to be. Do you want to know how you're supposed to read it? You're supposed to be like a society lady, like the way girls at the club, there's peach plum, and then you get angry and you draw from within your Dalasite roots, but you didn't.
You know what happens when you don't know what you're reading? This.
Otherwise known as life. In other
Life
news,
happens when you don't know what you're reading?
yeah, like I was over here doing
Anyone?
awesome things. It was scurvy cur, and you added letters, and you shouldn't have done that, and you fail. You didn't get the part. I'm sorry.
Get the part. Sorry.
I'm sorry. That's the business.
It is. It's tough business.
Check out Alexis in the new GE commercial. Right, Lexi?
That's right. That's right, Liza.
All right. They should schedule, you should know when commercials are coming on. Like, it would be a lot because they're on all the time, but you should at least have an idea. Like, it comes on every day at 8. That way you could tell people.
They don't even give you a copy of the commercial.
I know that
They
feeling.
don't care at all.
Scarvy, carvy. All right, well, that was the weekly news. These are little news bits, tidbits. You can watch me and Blanche on Jimmy Fallon. We're doing stand-up this Thursday. Super excited. I'm sorry, it's not Thursday at all. It's Friday the 18th. What's the 18th? Maybe it's Friday. Jimmy Fallon, the 18th of this month, so that's this week. Watch me on Jimmy Fallon. Excused also premiered today on VH1. So tweet to VH1 and be like, we love that show. It's different edits, so it's more fun really on VH1. And I will be at Stanford & Sons in Kansas City November 30th through December 3rd. I'll also be on Open Anthony this week in New York. So check that out. For the weekly news and the hard-hitting facts that hold you after, I'm Iliza. That was Alexis. This show is over. Cloak! Magic cloak!